tried to show my latest crochet top here on the screen, but it's not showing up. You can see it in a short that I've made. Not sure why it's not showing up. All right, so but yeah, it's on a short. You can see it on the short, and yeah, that's what I've been working on since before before the 17th. I think I started it either the I don't know what I might have started it the 14th, somewhere between 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. I finished it yesterday. I finished sewing in the ends of the V, and then I had to wash it. I spot cleaned it because I think like where the yarn was tangled up in my around my tote bag handle. Um, I think that's where that came from. The yarn had gotten messed up and needed washing. I'm thinking that's where that came from by the yarn being wrapped around the handle. That's what I think. I don't know exactly though, but spot cleaned that. I got it drying. I had to wring it out. I'm glad I checked on it because it needed wringing out some more. I might need to check it again and wring it out again. But I've done it one time. I checked on it, wrung it out some more. I got it sitting in front of a fan to help it dry. Um, Took pictures of it on the short. What else? Um, I gotta go through my yarn. I gotta go through my tote bags and locate the my velvet yarn for the next top I'm gonna make. I don't know exactly where it's at because I done moved my yarns around. Either that right away, or now that I know how to make straps for the halter tops, I can finish making the straps for the Beetlejuice halter top that I made. Inspired by Prudence from Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Um, they had class uniforms that were like purple and black. So I made my Beetlejuice halter top purple and black instead of black and white. Or was that Wednesday? Maybe that was Wednesday. I got them mixed up. Anywho, I was thinking of Prudence, but I think Wednesday's class also had that purple and white. I mean, purple and black color scheme. Um, so yeah, I learned how to do. I learned how to make straps. Um, so like yeah, when I was working on it, I didn't know how to make straps because the tutorial that I was looking at, they just did like a chain for a strap. But now that I've done like one, two, three different tops, I've learned how to do straps and what I need, like how many numbers I need to chain and the difference between thick straps and so forth. So I could do it the way that I've learned through the tutorials, the three different tutorials that I've watched. Or I could do it a different way where somebody showed how to make straps with another method that I haven't practiced that much. But so yeah, I might go ahead and do the one that I've done for the past few weeks. Um, so yeah, that's about it on crochet for now. Um, I wouldn't mind crocheting on my kaleidoscope though, like I said, after I make this next halter top and complete the straps on that other halter top. And what else? Um, is there anything else? Books. I've been looking for Marcus Redmond's new next book. Like I I subscribe to the what's it called? The Blood Saga. I think that's what it's called. The Blood Saga. His series. I think that's what the series is called. Blood Saga. I subscribe so that when the book is available to me, I'll receive it in my wish list. And that's the first book I've ever done that for. Like, ever. That's my first book that I subscribed to get like that. Like, I would look at books and I would see, I wouldn't choose that option. I'd be like, I'll come back, I'll check again. I would never use that option until now. I use that option on it's called Blood Rising. I want to see what's gonna happen next. Like why? What? I want to see what happens. This is like this. This might be my first book series where I am like ready to drop everything and read the second book. Um, to see what happened because okay, so the author he said the next book starts off like 1 month after the first book. Okay, I already done read the first book, so am I gonna have to wait 1 month to read the next book? I just gotta wait till it be available, and I subscribe, and it's gonna come in my wish list when it's available. Lord have mercy. I'm looking for this book. Why I'm looking for this book like that? I want to hear what the next, what it gonna be. What it gonna be next? Lord have mercy. I'm so, uh, I'm, I'm, I'm glad of like the the characters that
11:27 p.m. Central.
I'm glad of the characters that um, are all in alignment and informed. I like how they got it all set up. So I'm like, okay, ready to read the next book to see where they go from there. Um, in the meantime, in between time, I'm reading Dust to Onyx. No, I'm not reading Dust to Onyx. Lord have mercy. I thought about reading Dust to Onyx. I really did. Um, Onyx Storm. I'm reading Onyx Storm, and I'm on chapter 14, I think. I just started chapter 14. Oh my goodness. I was about to do a live stream talking about Zayden Ryerson because of the way he's doing Soaring Gale. And she just, I think she done finally realized but about. But I'm just like, I think Zayden Ryerson, I think he likes doing that to Soaring Gale. I think he get a kick out of it. Like the methods he used is like unnecessary. Like he he got he got Soaring Gale all hot and bothered, and then he got her all hot and bothered, and then he like do boo 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 boo, and basically, I well not reject her, but not necessarily reject her, but the way he did that, what he did, I was like, well, why have everybody leave then? Why? Yeah, you could have said this with everybody in the room. Like, Soren Gill was all hot. I was even like, let me give y'all privacy. I even closed the book on them because I thought they were finna do what they do. So I was like, I'll come back. I'll come back with you when y'all are done. And so I took a break from reading so they could go ahead and boop bitty boop. And then I come back to the book and start reading. And he gonna tell Sorengil, um, trying to see the comments. Hold on. I done put down my magnifier, Lord. Oh my God. Where did I set it this thing? I
Hi.
thought I, I thought I had it by me. Oh, fudge. I don't know where I set my magnifying glass. But he gonna tell Soren Gale. And then I don't get, I don't. Okay, let me calm down because first it didn't seem like he was gonna tell Soren Gale
What is
that,
your favorite food?
and then it seemed like they were gonna bop, bada, bop. But Zayden pumped the brakes and said what he said, and I'm just like, well, why did he have everybody leave the room? I mean, that was misleading.
Hi.
But they talked it out. Um, Sorengale went to go see.
Can you sing?
Sorengale went to go see Jack. Lord, and the way they described, um, the
That's so true though.
the way Jack was described when Sorengale first saw him. Oh
Cat's eye.
my goodness!
WTF.
I think the word emaciated. What? How? Emaciated bones. It was like 3 word. It was a 3 word phrase
Oh, and I made. WTF.
used to describe Jack. And I was like, ooh, come through vocabulary. That's what I'm talking about. Love that.
WTF is happening. What are you even talking about? I'm bored.
So Jake thought he had the upper hand on Sorengale.
But happy.
And Sorengale, she is so resilient. Boy, I'm telling you. She not the same. I don't think she's the same as when she first started.
Same me too.
She has gotten so much stronger. Jo, Jack Jake thought he could say something to hurt her, and she was like, you know what? Yeah, you can think that, but pain is a friend of mine. Boop boop boop, bop 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 bop. And she was like, look here, you can
WTF.
you can have your thoughts, right? But she gonna be hurt. So she walked off after she threatened him with some orange peels. I was like, oh my goodness. She threatened that boy with some orange peels. I was like, oh my goodness, Sorengale. But back to like how Jake was described when he was first seen by Sorengale. I was wondering that same thing. Is he alive? Is he considered to be alive, or is he a shell of his former self? Cause I was thinking that when he reappeared, I was like, oh my goodness, uh
Eating.
somebody has reanimated him. But is he reanimated because of what he is, or did somebody do that to him? Like, which came first? Because I thought somebody
What the heck?
reanimated him. But I don't know. So Sorengale trying to figure it out because of Zayden Ryerson. But I think Zayden
You're kind
knows.
of boring, Mr. Streamer.
I think Zayden knows. You mean to tell me Zayden doesn't know what he is? Dot dot dot. Bop bop bop. Like, come on now. Zayden knows. I think he just playing.
Mr. Can you sing? Mr. Sing.
So if Zayden is playing, then Sorengale's gonna find out either way.
Mr. Streamer Sing.
But Sorengale figured maybe Zayden wouldn't wanna go through the changes if he could. Because why would he? And I think he already knows. I don't know why he acted like he doesn't. But anyways, I guess. Cause he been doing stuff and been keeping secrets from Sorengale. Why wouldn't this be another secret he keeping from her? And then he just gotta act like
Mr. Streamer Sing.
he acting
Mr.
like
Streamer Sing. Mr. Streamer Sing.
he's acting like he can't divulge that information. So he got her on this quest to figure out stuff that he already knows. Aha. So that's my reading for the moment. Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarrow. While I wait in anticipation for Blood Rising by Marcus Redmond. I got plenty of books to read while I wait for the next installment of the Blood Saga. Oh my goodness.
T1naBa1ley, here is my link tree link https://linktr.ee/T1naBa1ley T1naBa1ley.
You wanna hear me what? Yeah, you read. Yeah, you read. Say read for me, daddy. I wanna hear you read. You wanna hear me what? Yeah, you read. Yeah, you read. I wonder who's gonna be the narrator for Blood Rising. Is it gonna be the same narrator as Blood Slaves? I don't even know. I have to wait to find out. I really don't too much have to wait. It's gonna come to me because I subscribed. I subscribed. I utilized that, and it's gonna come to me. Woohoo. So I don't even have to be looking back and forth because I did that. Like the book was released like on the 25th, and I was looking to see if it was available to me on the 25th. And today I just went on ahead and subscribed, and it said, by you subscribing to this series, as soon as a copy is available, it will be sent to your wish list. I'm like, yay! I'm like, okay, that's what's up. That's what that service does. Okay. Woo! I think I've reached all my reading goals for for this year on all of my book apps. Last time I looked, it seemed like I read reached them all. I think I'm on like three different book apps at least. I mean, four if I count Cat Library. I didn't read with Cat Library today or yesterday. Yeah, I didn't read with Cat Library. um, yesterday, but I did get Cat Library so that I could be so that I could read more. So I mean, I was reading. The goal is to read. So like, hey, I'm reading, and I read like twice yesterday. I made sure I went to the next chapter, so I could say I read at least one chapter or completed a chapter yesterday. People talking about reading Sandlot, and then I just heard somebody say something about book two of Sandlot, and then I was heard somebody talking about, oh well, a couple of people talking about Sandlot is about vampires and such and so forth. I'm like, huh? Sandlot, vampires? I didn't know that. I thought Sandlot was about a dog and a baseball team. So I don't know. That book not on my list yet. I've been seeing people talk about it though, and saying that they've been reading it and they hadn't got to the creeped out part or whatever. They was talking about their book reading experience. I'm just like, I didn't know it was about vampires. Okay, what? Sandlot? Really? Oh, I don't know. By Stephen King? I thought that was about a big dog and some children playing baseball. I didn't know that was about vampires. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. I'm talking about the movie. Maybe the movie different from the book. It's not on my list though, yet. I do have some Stephen King books on my list, but that's not one of them at the moment. And you know what? I'm about to say it's a wonder I don't have Stephen King counted as like an author I've read more than one book of, but technically I have only read one book of his. But I think it was called a novella or collection of stories. Um, where I read like about four or five of them things. Um, but because it was only one book, it only showed up one time. Now, if I had read all of the stories, individually, in the individual books, it would have counted it 5 times. But yeah, I only read one book of. I've only completed one book of his. Now, I haven't completed just yet. Not yet. Almost though. Almost. And somebody showed their it book, and it had like bigger print in it. They were saying they had a paperback book of it, and it was big, and they were sharing and showing that the print was bigger than uh, I guess the original paperback book. As he was showing and sharing the book and talking about no more squint, no more squinting. Oh, I'm like, okay, that's cool. Cause boy, when a print is easy to see, the reading is fun. Cause it's easy to see the book. So continued reading can commence when the font is easy to read visibly. So I'm thinking about my next top. Which version shall I do for my next top? This previous top, I did the eclipse version. There's a necklace version and there's an eclipse version. And I was liking it without, I was anticipating like making the V part. But then when I made it and tried it on, I was like, I liked it without the V. I liked my top without the V. But before I made the V, I was anticipating making the V. Then when I made the V, I was like, I like the top without the V. But I went on ahead and made it with the V. Because I was like, I just like me. Because I had tried it. I had tried on this top. I had tried it on and enjoying it uh, before I had made the V. And then I made the V. It took me a few tries to make the V. Because the V is made to fit. So it can't be too loose and it can't be too tight. It gotta be just right. So um, the tutorial called like for you to have a mannequin and or try it on and it was hot, Lord have mercy. And I was like, already sweating. I was like, you want me to try this on? And I had already tried it on. Then I took it off. Then the tutorial called for me to put it back on to make the V so it could reach like a certain area. I was just like, woo. Um, but yeah, I made it. There was another method of how to make the V too, and I think I tried that the first time, the flat method, but that was too loose, so I took that out and redid it and attempted to make it with it on, but yeah, I had to take it off because I was sweating, and then uh, tried eliminated like two other stitches, but that was too tight. It looked like it was buckling. So I went with the middle ground, and let that be sufficient. And voila, you can see the completed top on the short on the channel. I was looking up mannequins with my same measurements, um, so that the top can be like um, presented properly, um, and measured and made properly. Cause I've been making like stuff for myself so that I can have something to wear. And yeah, so I looked up some mannequins with my measurement to see what that be like, for display purposes and crochet purposes, because that's how a lot of people do their crochet work with mannequins that have their same measurements, and crochet they utilize the mannequin. So I'm like, okay, okay, okay. So I'm looking it up. I'm trying to find one I could put on my wish list. I hadn't found one yet. I see a couple of them with some of the same measurements. Um, so yeah, looking at that. The mannequin I did use doesn't have the same measurements as me, so it's not coming off exact exact to fit. But that's all right though. That's all right. I posted it anyway. Um, I need. I got some granny squares. I need to make a couple of more. I need to make some cotton squares to go with that, and then connect them so that they could be some shorts. They kind of rounding about now though, like couple of them in this tote bag, that tote bag at the moment. I had them all together. But yeah, I have been moving my yarns around though. I'm about to say, how about those got stuff in? Well,